am not writing this for attention. I'm not writing this because I think anyone will believe me. I am writing this because I don't want what happened to my friends to happen to anyone else. And because if I don't put this somewhere, if I don't say their names, then it's all like they never existed at all. And it is all gonna be my fault. My name is Tom. And this is what really happened in that night when I played Sonic.Exe.
It started with a package on a stormy night. No return address, no passage date, just a small cardboard box sitting on my front porch when I got back home from work. It was late, close to 11, and I remember thinking I was weird because my parents were already asleep and my girlfriend had texted me earlier saying she wasn't shopping by. The box felt heavier than it should have been. Inside was a black disc, unveiled except for 2 words written in red Sharpie, jagged and uneven, like whoever wrote them was shaking. Sonic.Exe. There was also a letter. The handwriting struck me cold. I recognized it immediately. Kyle. Kyle has been my best friend for years while growing up. We bonded over video games, especially Sonic, sleepovers, late at night, marathons, arguing over which game was the best. Then years ago, he vanished. No goodbyes, no trace, just he was gone, out of the face of the earth, without a trace, until today. The letter was too short, but it seemed rushed, like he didn't have time enough to write this, and only wrote everything as fast as he could. I got to read it, and it said this.
Mom, if you're reading this, it's too late for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc. I'm hoping you'll be more successful than I was. If you don't destroy this CD, he'll come after you too. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. If you do play, don't fight back. Don't try deleting it or try to resist playing, because he will retaliate without mercy. I suffered greatly for it. Nightmares about him plagued me for days. I even tried destroying the CD myself. He already had an influence over me. Just hope that he will be kinder to you than he has been to me. Please, I beg of you, don't play it.
He told me I was sorry. He told me he should have destroyed it. He told me not to play the game under any circumstances. He said if I was reading this, it meant he's already failed. He begged me to destroy it. He begged me the disc before it was too late. Of course, I laughed. I hate admitting that now, but I laughed. I honestly thought it was a prank, some twisted joke from someone who knew about Kyle and my obsession with Sonic. Maybe one of my newer friends thought it would be funny. Maybe someone found out about Kyle and decided to mess around with me. Then something happened. As I stood there, holding the disc, I felt this situation like someone had pressed a finger into the base of my spine. A cold pressure that crawled upward. And I swear, I heard a voice telling me to burn it. Another voice answered back, "Play it." I stood there for a long time. How could a Sonic game hurt someone? That was the thought I kept coming back to me. I didn't make sense. Sonic was my childhood hero. He represented speed, freedom, optimism. I loved him just as much as I did. The idea that a Sonic game could be responsible for what happened to Kyle didn't make any sense. So many questions were leading to my head and there was no answer. So there was only one thing I could do. So I made the choice of using this disc on my PC and played the game. At 11 p.m. I waited until everyone was asleep. The house was quiet, too quiet, and it felt uneasy. I was walking on the halls of my house, going to my room, while holding the disc. Each step became heavier. I put the game on the PC on my computer so I can boot up the game. I put the disc on my monitor. I turn on my computer, and that's where it all began. That fateful night when I played that game. When I began the game, I got a folder ring titled Sonic, not Sonic.Exe. It was just Sonic. So I clicked at the file, and that's where the game got booted up. The screen flickered. Then the classic Sonic the Hedgehog intro played. For a moment I felt relief. The familiar music, the spinning logo, Sonic waving at the screen. I smiled. But something happened. Out of a nightmare, I've seen something horrifying. My nostalgia lasted about 3 seconds until the title screen turned into this. My video game turned into a nightmare out of a horror movie. Everything went completely wrong. Right before the title screen finished, the sky turned black, the ocean turned into a crimson red, the Sega logo, instead of being Sega, it turned into Sega 666, like saying the devil's number. But what scared me most was Sonic. My stomach dropped when I was looking at him. Sonic wasn't right. His fur was darker, bolted, his eyes were black, with small red pupils glowing faintly. As the screen faded, he smiled, not Sonic's confident grin, something wider. Something was wrong. Because when I started the game, all the lights of my room turned off. Right
before Sonic transformed into that demonic version of himself, two glowing red eyes were watching me while the game started. Music that played on the select screen wasn't music. Not really. It sounded reversed, distorted, like something familiar being played backwards underwater. And the strangest thing was that Sonic wasn't an option. That confused me more than anything, because how can you make a Sonic game where you can't play as Sonic? The only options I had were Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, but the two were locked. Why was Robotnik playable but not Sonic? Robotnik is not a hero. That's when I told myself it had to be a ROM hack. A creepy one, sure, but still fake. Obviously. Curiosity got the best of me, and I wanted to find out what was going on, so I selected Tails. But when I selected Tails, I left played quiet, high pitch, and like it came from far away. And then the screen paused. Then the level loaded. Green Hill Zone Act 1. At first, it looked normal. Green Hill Zone. Same layout, same platforms. But the music was reverse. And it was just like a same obstacle. There was no platforms, no challenges at all. Just me and Tails. That's it. I kept walking and walking. There was no enemies. But when I came here, I saw something horrifying. I saw dead animals. Tails stopped and I looked at them. And it looked like the animals that I had to save from the capsules. I watched them and Tails' expression change. And Tails was scared. He was horrified. I was horrified too. The animals, they were dead. Just laying there. Either on the ground, hanging on the trees, or laying in a layout filled with guts. I couldn't even fly. Like, there was literally blood. Like, I know this is supposed to be a ROM hack, but it made me feel uncomfortable. Pigs, birds, rabbits, penguins, even chickens, all laying on the ground, covered with blood everywhere. Not a lot, but it was graphic. And it made me feel sick to my stomach. I froze. As I moved forward, there were more. No enemies, no rings, just silence and bodies. It's like every time I kept going forward, it got worse. And Tails kept being scared. Like, literally. He was in the same expression I was. I know that was supposed to be a game, but this feels so wrong. I'm supposed to be saving the animals, and now they're dead. This couldn't have been Eggman. It pained me so much seeing them like this. Each time I keep running or either walking, there's more corpse. What kind of sick fuck would do this to these animals, and why? So I kept going forward until I came to this. The animal road stopped and I came into a hill. Confused, but
I went up the hill with Tails slowly because I had a bad feeling about this. I kept moving slowly, because I was afraid something bad was gonna happen until I saw him. It was Sonic, but something was off. He had gray shoes, and when I stopped, Tails turned backwards on the screen. I wasn't even controlling him. It was like Tails was going backwards on his own. Like, I tried to move him towards Sonic, but every time I let go, he kept turning around. I thought it was a bug, but I kept pushing him to go forward because I thought maybe Sonic could help us. But then I made a mistake.
Tails, my best friend. Why do you look so scared? Look around you. The beauty of this world I've created. All for my amusement. And now I want to see how fast you can run, little fox. I already broken your friends. I want to see if you can be just as entertaining. But before we do that, let me say hi to a new friend. Hello, do you want to play with me?
After that calculef and that cutscene, I got teleported into a new level. It was titled Go Back, but this level, I don't recognize it at all from any Sonic game. This was different. It had like platforms, distorted music, fog, and it seemed like I was in some sort of cave, volcano. I don't know. I could see the sunset from here. Or whatever was on the background. I didn't even care because for the first time I felt terrified, scared, worried, out of my mind after witnessing that cutscene and message. Tails was terrified too, and I was trying to get us both out of here, out of this sadistic, corrupted stage that I don't even know what it was. Sometimes I had to watch my steps because I only had 0 lives. I don't have lives. And I came across this platform that looked like swings. I jump on one of them so I can get to the other platform of the stage. The music kept going repetitive. Something about that music keeps making me nervous as I remember it. It's giving me like headaches till this day. And I came across these platforms again, up, down. It was like the same pattern. I had to watch my steps. I tried to fly, but I couldn't. Tails doesn't have the ability to fly, which doesn't make sense. I jump into these platforms. I seem to be able to make it. I was making good progress, but I didn't want it to rush myself. I needed to take a deep breath. Each jump was a leap of faith, and I was surely believing that I could make it out of here alive with Tails, but something happened.
Where are you off to? The burnstones calls your name.
Hi
hide and seek. Tails spawned in a forest. It was burning. Flames surrounded the screen, cracking loudly. The music was gone, replaced by a low hum. That's when I noticed something that made my heart skip. The name wasn't Tails anymore. It said Alan. I didn't recognize the name at first. Then Alan looked at the screen, or Tails, at me. He started pounding on the screen, begging. His voice sounded like it was coming from inside the TV.
Tom, please, get me out of here. He's coming. We don't have enough time. That thing is not Sonic. That's an imposter impersonating us. Please, it's me, Alan. I'm stuck in the body of Tails. Get me out of here, please. That thing is a demon. That thing has trapped me inside this game along with the others.
It started to scare
Get me out.
I didn't know what to do.
I don't want to die,
I thought
please.
it was a
Get me out of
joke.
here.
But it felt so real that I quickly listened and got him out of there as fast as I could. My hands were sweating. I was scared out of my mind. This felt so real. A timer was starting to count down at the bottom right. And it went down. I got scared, so I pressed shifts as fast as I could so I could make him be able to move quicker. It was too late. The drowning music then played. Sonic appeared in the sky, flying, chasing. Alan ran. He cried, and I was getting him out of there, but he was too quick. I couldn't escape.
No! Leave me alone! No, please! Have mercy! No! Tom! Help me! Destroy the game!
Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. Did I hurt you? Here, let me fix that up for ya.
The screen went black. I heard a sound. Black Griffin, not unmistakably, but finally. Scream with a cutscene came too.
Oh, overdose. I'll give you another chance. But to try again.
Felt sick. The select screen returned. Tail was gone. I sat there for a long time, staring at the screen. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I should have turned it off. I should have destroyed the disc. Instead, I selected Knuckles. I couldn't play as Tails anymore. I couldn't even bear looking at him. I didn't move for a while after what happened to Alan. The room felt colder, not in a dramatic way, just that it quieted. Uncomfortable, cold you feel when you realize you were alone when something you shouldn't be. The game didn't glitch, it didn't crash, it just waited. The character select screen stayed up, the music looping endlessly, but something has changed. Where Tail used to be, there was nothing now. Not a crossed-out portrait, not static, just empty space. I swallowed hard and told myself it was still just a game, a mess up ROM hack, sure, but nothing more. I had it over now. The same life happened. You can't run. It seemed like I was in chemical plant zone, but it was all dark. The reason why I know this was chemical plant zone is because every time lightning croaked in, I was in chemical plant zone. I moved Knuckles forward so I could see where this was heading to. Lightning was seen to keep folding on the background. I couldn't fly, I couldn't punch yet, and it was a same background going forward. For some reason, when the lightning struck, everything in the background turned rusty. That unnerved me a bit, and I was worried. So I moved. I moved. That was the only thing I could do. Just move forward, never stop. But something happened. In a split second with the other lightning stroke, I saw Sonic behind Knuckles. Knuckles was tired and he was scared, and then he was starting to speak to me. Breaking the four walls seemed like Alan or Tails.
Tom, you have to stop. Please. Take your cartridges out right now. Please. I can't run anymore. Don't let me. If you can, please. No.
I jumped out of reflex, but then I fell into a pit. The game distorted and glitched up, like it broke. Spawn in a different world with Knuckles. The whole place was black, rusty, no stars, no background, just pure black. Everything was rusty. So I moved Knuckles forward so I can get him out of there, because for some reason I was able to escape him. I was able to escape Sonic. Or per se, I dodged his attack or somehow. I don't know how I did it, but I am glad. But then a text box appeared.
Thinking outside the box, aren't we?
I was scared. I moved Knuckles quick, as fast as I could so I can get him out of there. I had a opportunity to save him.
You delight me, new friend. I'm impressed of what you did. Nice stuff. I can't believe you were able to do that. I've never seen somebody capable to dodge my attack. But soon enough, my world will be your home. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't save these souls. They're indulgent, and they're mine. They're part of my game. No matter how much you struggle, you will die.
I didn't listen. I kept running so I can get out of here. Try to save him. Do something. No!
Found you, Knuckles. Or should I say, Dave. Too slow. Is that the best you can do, little Knuckles? You only make it just more fun. Try to get out of my hands already. Pathetic display of mockery. You're simply deleting the anatomy. I am God, and you are just trash. Stop running because you wanted to kill. It didn't hurt. It didn't me. There's so many times I've been bold. You hope it just feels mighty. Give up, Todd. I already run.
Failures. I miss everything. I didn't stand a chance. It was unspeakably unfair. He was too fast, and he murdered Knuckles. Failed to save him. And this popped up.
So many souls to the universe. So little time. What did you agree?
This game, for some reason, knows my name. And I'm starting to get scared. But at all, I feel guilty. Tails, Knuckles, or Alan and Dave are killed because of me. And my only option was Eggman. It was too much. I couldn't take it anymore. I turned off the game and decided to have a break. It was late at night. It felt like time went so fast, and I looked over the other side, and it was very late. It was like 2 a.m. I don't know why, but I played so long this late. It was like 2 hours not too long ago. It felt like time went fast when I played the game. I was starting to have a headache. I don't know if I focused too much on the game or anything, but this wasn't right. I needed a break, and I turned off the console like I said, and left the CD there. I know I should have taken it off of my PC, but I didn't feel well. I needed a break. This was too much. Too much. I need to sleep and gather my thoughts on what the hell is going on.
What? What is this? This isn't a game. This can't be. Kyle, why did I listen to you? No, why did I ignore you? This isn't just some sick fan hack. This is a nightmare. Tails, Alan, I watch him. I force him to walk into that thing. I saw the fear in his eyes. I saw him scream while he was running from that impersonator. And Knuckles, or Dave, he was trying to fight it. He was trying to fight back. He was trying to stop it. He tried to fight back. I was doing the best I can to help him out, and it didn't even care. It laughed. That thing pretending to be Sonic, the thing with black eyes and the red dots. It's not Sonic. It's not. No, it never was Sonic. Sonic is fast. He's arrogant. He's heroic. He's a hero. He saves his friends. He saves animals. He doesn't dissemble them. He doesn't turn the world into a burning graveyard. He's not supposed to be evil. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it would be fun. Maybe a bit creepy. I'm a fan. I love these games. But this is a blasphemy. This is an insult to everything I ever loved about him. And now I'm being forced to play as Eggman, the last one, the enemy, the villain. I can feel it. I feel like since this thing knows my name, or the fact that I love Sonic and the fact that I hate Eggman, I can tell that it knows that I'm desperate and that it's letting me pick him because I'm too desperate to beat this game. I can already tell the fear of what's about to happen here. I didn't play it as him yet, but I can tell that what could happen. Like, I'm starting to root for Eggman now, because just imagining the villain losing towards the hero multiple times, and he going up against that, I don't even think he's gonna be standing a chance. Like the robots fighting against a bigger threat than this, who's pretending to be Sonic. It's not. It just doesn't make sense. God. It feels like I'm being dramatic, but this game feels like it's alive. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even think Metal Sonic can beat this thing. Like, what is Eggman even gonna do? Or Robotnik? Whatever name he's gonna be given after this. I'm so sorry, Tails. I'm so sorry, Knuckles. It's all my fault. All of it. I brought this into my house. I let it happen. I could have broken the disc. I could have burned it. But I was too curious. I wanted to know what made Cal so scared. Now I understand. And I'm going to pay for it. Just like them. I can't play this anymore. I need to stop. I need to wake up. This is already too much. I can feel it. I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel it like it's in the room with me. I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel like it's watching me. I can't even look at the blue blur anymore. I can't even see Sonic the way I used to. When I'm feeling sick, every time I see my Sonic games, or seeing everything I loved about him, I keep remembering about that damn fucking imposter. Dark blue fur, gray shoes, black eyes, and those damn glowing red dots. that aren't pupils. That isn't Sonic. That isn't my hero. That is a demon who's impersonating him. It has to be an entity. I don't know. But, like, I'm acting like this is real, but this is supposed to be a game. But it already, after everything that just happened, I don't think I can keep playing. I need a break. It's not real, right? It's just a game. It's just a damn game. But I feel my soul slipping away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
So I slept. I slept at 2 a.m. 11. I needed to gather my thoughts. So many questions were laying to my head. I wanted to understand who mailed me this and who was doing this. Like, I was so tired of this. It was too much. I felt like I wish I could text my girlfriend or talk to her, but I didn't want it to bother her. Neither my parents or my friends. Like, people are just gonna say I'm insane just for some fucking game. Like, that just sounds stupid. But for me, it felt like I'm just going to sleep. I need to sleep. I need a break. I can't do this. I need to gather my thoughts. When I slept, I was dreaming about playing Sonic. Playing the classic game like before. Nothing paranormal, just normal. Playing as my childhood hero, stopping Eggman, saving the day. That's the spirit. I was happy playing this game, and I felt nostalgia hit me hard. It felt me into tears. Everything was 3D. It felt like a remake video game. I loved it. It felt like it would last forever. Everything was normal. Until glitches were starting to spark on my screen. I don't know why, but something was wrong. My game was glitching and it turned into sparkly static plate, and he was here. I don't know how, but he was there. Sonic was laying there dead. Eggman turned into a monster. He was there and he was speaking to me. I don't know. The sky turned dark. The rivers turned crimson. The battlefield, instead of all being green hill, it was gray and everything was rusted. It was my mom came back to life again. I was dreaming about this. I don't know why. He was staring at me. He was speaking to me. I don't know why, but I don't know why was I dreaming this, but it felt like I was my computer got corrupted. Sonic was laying there dead, and
Sonic souls the wings from the blade,
and
wanted you were great.
I was scared. I wanted to wake up, but I couldn't. I couldn't wake up. That thing, that fucking thing. I heard static. I heard the drowning music, the scream static. But except for that version of Sonic, meanwhile the other Sonic was just glitching out. Everything turned red. My screen broke. And then I woke up from that jump scare. And when I thought I woke up, I was in a different place. I was in Green Hill, but it didn't look nothing like Green Hill. Instead, it looked like Red Hell or something. My surroundings were all burned up. The fire was everywhere. Trees were burning. The water was crimson red, almost like blood. As I walked forward Green Hill, all the scenery was like I imagined or saw on my nightmare. I looked down below and there was lava. The sky was all red. All the pine trees. No enemies. No animals. Everything was all dark. Brown, orange. Everything felt like a ghost town. All dead. Without life. And the more I walked, I noticed a lot of details. Like I was inside a Sonic game, but it's not how I remembered. There's no sun. There's only fire. And all I hear are screams. And every time I close my eyes, nothing is what it seems. Everything is all wrong. The trees are on fire. Everything is covered in dark, black, gray. The color is like all drained out. And the more I walk, I see nobody. I was like all alone. I tried to call for hello, help, or tried to get anybody. Green Hill, like more like Hell Zone Hill, because this isn't Green Hill. This was different, and this, I was honestly scared because I was all alone, and the more I walked on this area, I felt a presence, like somebody was watching me. I don't know how to describe it, but every time I was in this place on my dreams, it felt like I was being watched. Right before I thought I was alone, I got tapped on the shoulder by someone or something. And when I turned around, oh my God, I literally screamed or cried because what I saw is still on the back of my memory.
Why did you keep us to him? Run away before he gets you too.
There, boy. voices run out. The voices that cried out died with a massive scream of a girl. And then I was all alone. Pitch darkness. And I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. And then he...
You were a lot of fun to play with, kid. Just like your friend Kyle. Though he didn't last long. Won't it be long enough until you join him and join my friends? You can't run, Tom. You're in my world now. Just like the others. This is why you should never revisit your nostalgia. Curiosity killed the cat after all. I'll see you soon.
I finally woke up. That took me long enough than I expected. I got jump scared many times. Twice, actually. And really, that thing was in my dreams. And it knows my name. It knows my name somehow. I'm really scared. And I wanted this to end. So there was only one final chance I had left. I needed to finish the game. So that way this was all over. Because this thing is alive somehow. And I think I made a horrible mistake. I need to finish this game right now and end this nightmare right away. I know it sounds risky, but maybe if I finish the game, maybe if I'm able to beat it as Eggman, maybe this will all end. It was my only chance. The only thing I had left. I know it sounds stupid and crazy, but I had no choice. That thing wanted me to keep playing. I don't know what else I could do. So part of me told me and screamed to burn it, but I played. My final chance was here. I turned on the PC and booted up the game. Knuckles, Tails are dead. Eggman was the last one. The stage didn't have a name. Gray curtains frame on the screen like a theater. Soft piano played. Robotnik stood alone under a dim spotlight. No machines, no weapons, no Metal Sonic. It was just him. Which was bad. That put him in a bad position because he's completely defenseless. As I move him forward, he descends a long staircase. Yes, a staircase. Which it wasn't really interesting, to be fair. But I never been this level. I would like to imagine this is one of his bases, but this didn't look like any base. This looked like an abandoned warehouse filled with torches with a Crocs tags pattern. I moved him into the staircase and I thought maybe if I need to help him escape. Every step echoed. When I tried to turn back, the stairs behind me crumbled away. And halfway down, the staircase was like a long way. It took me like, I guess 30 minutes or more. But when I got down, the scenery changed to red. Eggman then was breaking the fourth wall, similar to Tails and Knuckles, and he was asking me for help.
Tom, please, get me out of here. I can't do this anymore. It's me, Paul. I'm trapped in the game. Inside, Alan and Dave. Me, we're trapped in this game. Please, our souls are locked. Trapped inside of this demon. I got possessed by the body of Eggman. Please, remember us. Please help us, please. I don't want to die like this. The stairs won't work. Please, get me to a new direction where I can escape.
I listened really quickly, so I got him to a new direction so I could help him really quick, really fast, without an instinct. I was running on the stairs. The staircases were disappearing. I didn't care anymore. I was gonna try to save Paul. I couldn't save Alan. I couldn't save Dave, but I'm gonna try to save Paul. That's when everything clicked in me. Their souls are trapped inside this game, and I need to save them. But it was too late. Right before when I got to that staircase, right before when I finished the hallway, everything in the background went completely dark, black, just silent. And that's where he came.
We're almost there to the exit. We can do it.
I'm sorry, Paul. It's too late. Time to die.
Paul died by the hands of that beast, and I couldn't do nothing to save him.
Game over.
There was nobody left I could play as. I lost my chances to save them. It's all my fault. They're forever trapped in that cursive game, and I can't do nothing else to help them. Alan, Dave, Paul, I'm so sorry. Wait, what's going on? Those are those my friends? Is that what they look like now? Guys, are you there? Guys? No. What has he done to you? No. Alan, Dave, Paul. No.
This was all your fault, Tom. You should not listen. And now, this is your punishment.
Who the hell are you? You're not Sonic. You're not a god. You're a monster.
Enjoy next. Keep this interesting for me, Tom.
Bastard. I got up after that massive jump scare I got while using my headphones while playing this game on my PC. I was trying to get the disc off. I actually blocked out when I got jump scared. So now it was 4 a.m. I started playing as in 3 a.m. and now I woke up at 4 a.m. That's right. I've been out cold for like an hour, which literally, oh God, I should have listened to Kyle. Why was I so stupid? Why did I play this? This game is cursed. It's cursed. I need to burn it. I need to get that CD off, but it doesn't want to get out. What am I supposed to do now? Damn it. I should have listened to Kyle. Now the souls of my friends are trapped there forever. And I can't do nothing about it. God damn it. Damn it. Why was I so stupid? Why did I play that? Why? I really messed up. I really did. Now, I don't know if I let it out somehow or it's a prank. Part of me wants to believe this is a prank, but it felt so real. Everything was real. It couldn't have been faked. And I need to get this game out, but every time I tried to press it, the CD off, I can't get it out of my monitor. It's like stuck there. Like a few ideas on my head thought maybe I should just burn my monitor with the PC in it. Like I could buy another one. I don't have problems. I'll buy another one, but something doesn't feel right. But part of me was thinking about what just happened. And I don't know what to say anymore or what I'm supposed to do now. Part of me believes this is all my fault and that those souls are trapped. If I had burned this, I could have saved them. But no, it was too late. It was inedible. I had a choice, but now they're stuck in an eternal hell, trapped with an imposter pretending to be Sonic, and I can't do nothing about it. I had an opportunity, and now I blowed it. I should have listened. I really should have listened. I need to burn this. I have to. Because if I don't, what else will happen? Because what if that thing is still inside there? I don't care if my monitor gets burned. I need to destroy this now or someone else will suffer. I was trying to get this system off my PC. I was grabbing everything, probably thinking of what I should do next. Anything to burn this damn CD off. But I heard someone behind me. A voice too familiar that I couldn't distinguish if it was coming from the PC or it was from my imagination or that I'm gone completely mad.
Don't be rude, Tom.
Blood ran cold. I didn't turn around right away. I didn't want to confirm what my brain was already screaming at me. I was scared out of my mind because I heard it. I heard that voice and it wasn't coming from the PC. It was coming eyes slowly. I turned and I saw him. When I saw him, oh my God, he was real. He was sitting on my couch, not exaggerated, not towering, just there. Blue fur, darker than it should be, gray shoes, hands resting on his knees. His eyes were black with dull, red, glowing pupils or eyes. I don't even know what those are. They were glowing the same way, but not dramatically. Just watching and waiting, staring into me, into my soul. I tried to scream, but nothing came out.
You wore his face well. All of you did. You know why it works, don't you? Why this form matters. Because you trusted him. You let me in. Counted to. He was curious, just like you. You could have stopped it. All of this and saved their souls. Any one of you could have. I'm not Sonic. I never was. But I will say that I am his biggest fan. And I, just like you, Tom, you and I are not so different. We both love the same character.
Shook my head over and over, and I said, no, it's not true. We're not the same. You're a murderer. You killed them. Legs came out, and I collapsed back into the floor. But I was still looking at him, staring at him.
Oh, you think I killed them? But Tom, the one who killed was you. Cal told you to destroy the game, but you didn't listen.
Completely defenseless and looked down because I knew he was right. What aren't you? This isn't real. This has to be a nightmare. You aren't Sonic. You're just a monster. A monster in my head. Get away from me. I didn't want this. I'm sorry. Whatever I did to make you bad, or whatever I did to bring you up here, I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I won't destroy the game. Just please.
You are too naive. Symbols are powerful things. Icons, childhood heroes. And heroes make the best doors. You won't disappear. That's the funny part. You'll stay. You
right before when he said that, I felt like I was falling. Everything around me turned to black. I felt unconscious. It felt like I was falling in an endless black hole, falling for eternity. It was like nothing I ever seen. And I felt like I was dying. Everything blacked out for me when he grabbed me or took my soul. Last time when I woke up, I turned into him. I turned into Sonic.
I thought maybe in this body I could make a difference. Maybe I could save the souls. Maybe I could set everyone free. But I'm just another puppet, another toy in his game. I tried to fight him many times, but like he said, he was God and he had complete control over me. Heck, there's no even chaos emeralds in this place, and even if I try looking for them, I can't do nothing about it. He's too faster and he predicts me so well. Each time I try to fight him or do something, put up a fight, try to kill him, he's too strong. I wasn't able to beat him. Every time I lost, no matter the chances, no matter how many times I tried, I always failed and failed. Even with Sonic's body and abilities, this thing was a god of destruction. He's a monster, a beast. He was unbeatable. It felt like an eternity, and this thing didn't get tired. It's hard to even beat something that controls everything and has full control over a game. After all, this is his game and his world, and I can't even do nothing to stop him. Like, I feel hopeless. Everything he does is everything Sonic cannot do. And literally, he can literally do anything towards me without even pulling up a finger. Heck, he has control over me and my fate, just like the others. I'm weak.
And now I'm here trying to leave a message to the world, to everyone who comes across of this game. Some people might think I'm tripping or making the story up, or some Sega fan or whatever. The point is, this was all my fault. I realize. And I just know it is on me.
If you're reading this, then I'm already gone. Not dead, not exactly, but I'm gone in the only way that matters. I don't know how long this matches will stay. I don't know if he will erase it or twist it or laugh when he finds it. All I know is that right now, for this moment, I'm still me, and I need to say this before I can't anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. To my family, Mom, Dad, I know you're looking for me. I know you're wondering where I went, why I didn't come home, why my phone went dead, why my room is still the way I left it. I know you're blaming yourselves, replying every conversation, every argument, every I love you. You didn't say out loud. None of this is your fault, not a single part of it. You raised me with kindness. You taught me to care about people, to trust, to believe that the world wasn't always cruel. That's the part of me he used. Please don't let what happened to me make you afraid of the world. Please don't let him take that from you too. To my friends, I don't even know how to put this into words. You trusted me. You laughed with me. You shared pieces of your lives with me. And I failed you in the worst way possible by thinking I had more time, by thinking I could fix it later, by thinking I was strong enough to handle something that I was never meant to be faced alone. Alan, Dave, Paul, Kyle, I carried you with me inside my heart. Every second, every step I take in this body that isn't mine. I hear your voices when everything is quiet. I feel the weight of every choice I didn't make when I should have. If there's any mercy left in this place, I hope I know I never stopped trying to save y'all, even when it was already too late. And to you, you know who you are. You're probably holding into my jacket right now, or my ring, or staring at your phone, wondering why I didn't answer that last message. I was going to propose. I had it planned. I carried that ring with me everywhere because I wanted that moment to be perfect, because you deserve that. I'm so sorry I didn't get to say it out loud. I want you to know this from the bottom of my heart more than anything else in the world. You were the best part of my life. You still are. Every laugh, every late night talk, every quiet moment where the world felt safe just because you were there. Those memories are the only reason I'm still fighting right now. If I love can echo, then mine is screaming your name in a place that doesn't understand what love even is. Please, don't wait for me. Please don't blame yourself. Please live. That's all I ever wanted for you. As for me, I don't look like myself anymore when I see my reflection. I see something fast, something smiling, something people trust without question. And that's the cruelest part of all in this reality. He wears heroes like Max. He turns comfort into bait. He turns nostalgia into a door and waits for someone curious enough, innocent enough to open it. That's why I'm saying this. If you ever find a black disc marked Sonic.Exe, I'm just gonna call him that. Or 2011X as he likes to be recalled. If someone tells you to not play it, if something inside you says this isn't right, listen. Don't tell yourself it's harmless. Don't tell yourself it's just a game. Don't think love for something from your childhood makes it safe. doesn't. He's coming for me now. I can sense it. I can feel it. Like pressure behind my thoughts. Like my name is being erased letter by letter. I don't think I will live for long. I don't know what he'll turn me into when he's done. I don't know whose face I'll wear next, or whose trust I'll borrow to open another door. But if this message survives, if even one person listens, then maybe, just maybe, what happens to us won't happen again. I'm scared. And I'm tired. And I want to go home. I don't want to be here. But there's nothing I can do. And this is all my fault. But I'm still me. And this is the last choice I got to make. I love you all more than I ever knew how to say.